Dude, I had like all these gnarly gray chest hairs this week. Like, had to get rid of that. Just...
Oh yeah. Hey, when they start coming on the fuse, you're like, oh.
Yeah, gray ball hairs.
Yeah, get a couple pokers.
There's a lot of stuff in there that just shouldn't be.
Well, that doesn't happen often.
How are we on the starting line talking about boners?
I don't know, because that's what we do. That's what we did.
That's what
we did when we were
That's what Rhino does. All you guys talk about boners. Here I am at age 50 doing another Loretta's qualifiers. I didn't know if I'd even be riding at age 50, but this year seems like the right year to go back and make another run to head back to the ranch. So here we are at Fox Raceway, Southern California. A lot of people have asked me why Loretta's, why again at age 50. And it's almost like one of those shirts that you see that says, if I have to explain, you wouldn't understand. The term that I like to use is that it puts living in my life. Whatever your thing is, if somebody loves to skydive or wingsuit or academia or like whatever, fashion, or I don't know, whatever that thing is in your life that makes you want to get up and it makes you want to either structure your day, work hard, if it motivates you to live life and it puts living in your life, then do that. And what I've found once again here at age 50 by re-engaging in racing Loretta's again is that riding motorcycles and racing motocross is what puts living in my life. All right, here we go, the hardware. First and the third. First in the 50 Masters. Master.
Old man's on the class.
Yeah. How has my body felt through this? I would say that I feel like I'm in pretty good shape for a 50-year-old, right? Pretty young 50-year-old, if you will. But a lifetime of riding motocross probably has taken its toll. Well, experienced my first little setback of this journey to race Loretta's again. Yesterday I was out at State Fair. The only problem that I have is my left ankle. And lo and behold, I fucking twist my ankle in between the area qualifier and the regional. I literally thought I broke it. Right now we're on our way to Dr. Navarro's. Dr. Steve Navarro, most people on the circuit know him as Dr. Feelgood, and see if he can maybe just diagnose what happened. I can walk on it a little bit. I'm in a little, I'm in some pain, but we'll just see what Steve has to say. I haven't had any CT scans for a while now, so.
I was thinking we might need an MRI, actually. We'll take a look at those structures inside there, but this is one messy joint, my man.
All these little spurs are all arthritis,
exactly,
right?
Exactly, even right there too. All right, so.
I'm only 50. It's not like I'm 90. You're like, put me out the pasture.
This ankle is, we can get you going faster than if you were just to sit at home and wait for it to feel better. So we'll speed things up. The process isn't always painless, but it'll be physiologically beneficial.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. I thought I was done with this. Oh, shit.
Imagine he has quite a bit of scar tissue. That's fine.
Do you want me to shave my legs next time?
I mean, it's helpful.
Oh my God.
It's not required.
All this to go race an amateur motocross at age 50. So.
All right, my man, how'd that go?
Oh, it went great. Yeah, I basically fell asleep the whole time. I didn't even know that she was here.
That's when she's doing it right. All right.
No, that might be one of the most painful sessions I've ever had, if not the.
Well, that's why I see all the fluid's gone and now the tension's gone and you get to have good motion like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just the fact that you can do that is a good thing, right? Like,
absolutely.
I mean, it was nice to have Dr. Navarro to get to lean on and trust his expertise and have a therapist there that could take care of this issue right away. I think that that's probably really important, was to get on it, identify what the issue is, make sure that if I if I continue to train or you know, go through my activities, that I'm not going to do any more damage. And also to know that, okay, right now I feel like I have the confidence to say, okay, let me let my ankle rest for a couple days. I'll stretch, ice, do all of those things, and then by the end of the week, be able to start either get back on the mountain bike or back on a motorcycle by the weekend. Here we are at day 2 of the Loretta's Qualifier. So we have the second motos today. I have the plus 50s coming up first, and then the plus 45 will be like 4.5 hours later. But so far everything's going pretty good. Got a first and a third in the first motos, and they take 4 to qualify for the regional. So just got to go out, keep it on 2 wheels, have a good Sunday, and then we'll be ready to focus on the finals.
It's really easy to get absorbed into the competition of this event and lose what I find to be a very spiritual, sort of selfish reason for riding the motorcycle. You know, this isn't 1997 anymore. Like, I get that, but you know, there's still a part of you that doesn't want to get smoked.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Rhino, you can have a beer afterwards? Rhino. Hey. Hey, you have a beer afterwards, or just some air?
Just usually probably some air. Well, I'm gonna drink a beer and then smell the air.
Just air.
That's what I'm gonna do.
If you had a beer and like 3 pieces of bacon, you know, when you need like a salt,
Yeah, some fat. Yeah.
bacon sandwich and a beer.
I think it's important to kind of clarify what success is, you know, doing this race. Look, I can sit here and say this right now, that success is the effort and the you know, the experience and the journey. I truly believe that. You know, we could get to Saturday at Loretta's and it's going to be all about trying to win another Loretta's title. Trust me, I'm gonna, you know, it happens when you get there. The focus is what you get out of it, and the enjoyment of riding, and the enjoyment of the competition too. It's actually really fun. You know, yeah, that can't be.
Well, that didn't happen often.
What happened?
Flat tire on the second lap.
Oh, rear flat?
Yeah. And it happened right before that big tabletop in the back. So I'm coming through the ruts, and right as I sit down to like you're going fast, I felt it, and I just like sideways, like, uh-oh. I was just trying to milk it around. Oh well, I qualified.
I look back on all the great times that I've had at Loretta's, whether it was racing. Like the first year we raced and we camped, we had like a camper in our box van, and I don't know what lot it's called, but it was the back lot. Now there's like more back lots. But it was so fun. It's so fun to go there.
Basically, the first part's done. You got to get through the qualifiers. You got to get there. You got to do that. So it's been a pretty good journey so far. I mean, from when I did my first qualifier and first got on the bike to how I feel now is like night and day difference. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with how this weekend went. Happy with how the bike was performing, and you know how I feel on the bike. So it's just a big relief to get this out of the way. I know you can kind of take it for granted at times, but you know, you still got to get through the qualifiers. And like in that final 45 race, had the rear tire came off and I not finished that race, you know, that might have been an issue, right? So just glad to get this done.
It's like the greatest summer camp that a kid, or even a big kid, a 50-year-old kid, could ever go on. But this may be my last time to the ranch. I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I know that I definitely want to give it my very best effort, right? I want to put myself in a position to have a good time racing my motorcycle and have a good experience, right? Especially if it's going to be the final chapter.